I am always in the market for trying new things. I'm just about game for anything outdoor related. So today, I decided that it was time I purchased a canoe. But we're gonna do it the something in the wild style. That means a heavily used canoe and carving a paddle by hand. This took way longer than expected, but it turned out to be a work of art. I hope you guys enjoy. Have it. She's got some wear to her, but that's what adds character. I'm excited to get her home. I do a lot of stuff outside. Oh. Well, I got my camera set up right there. So oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you. We got our materials. Now let's get to work.
Getting our exclusive.
Love it. That's the one. Right around 45 bucks for a saw blade and a jigsaw. That is way less than I was expecting. Granted, I could have went with the $200 option, but I figured the $33 option will fit my needs better. All right, guys, here it is, my new to me Old Town Discovery 158. Now, as you can see, this thing has been rode hard and put away wet. It's got a little bit of wear and tear and a little bit of wiggle in the gunnels. You can definitely see some wear and tear. They tried patching it up. There's a couple cracks, you know, nothing that's going the whole way through, but definitely want to repair some of this stuff. But I got a good deal on it, so I'm pretty excited. Now, this thing did not come with paddles, so I'm gonna take the liberty upon myself to create 2 paddles for Sammy and I. So while I was out getting that canoe on Facebook Marketplace, I also messaged a couple people about some slabs of ash wood. And once you have it, guy right down the road from the dude I was buying the canoe from was selling slabs of ash wood. Here you go. This thing's in really good shape. It's got beautiful grain. It's kiln dry, and it's got a little bit of cracking in the middle, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is make a 60-inch long paddle, make it 8 inches wide at the bottom and 3 inches wide at the handle. I'm gonna lean on the more creative one of the two of us to draw these 2 oars out. Like an oar. 5 inches. you look at that? It's perfect. Quick pizza break.
Good morning.
We both have been talking. We really have our doubts about our ability to do this, but so far it's not going too bad. Granted, we have not even cut the piece of wood the whole way yet. I thought we would have run into a problem by now. All right, let's get back to it. This time with ear protection. Check it out. All right, all done. Do you like it? I mean, it's really long. Well, here's what. All right, well, that's not too bad for one day's work. Now, I don't exactly have the tools for this, but I'm thinking that what we could probably do is just chop this thing directly in half so we don't have to cut 2 more templates, and I don't have to sand it down like an inch. So I'm gonna take this to my parents' house on Tuesday. I'm gonna see if we can cut this thing in half. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I know I said yesterday that I was gonna take this to my parents' place and try and cut it in half, but I was looking at the width and I kind of want the paddle to be pretty big, and I feel like if I cut it in half, it's gonna make it a little bit too small. So obviously the only solution is to spend more money. I went to the store and I picked up some tools. Well, I slightly miscalculated here. These are not wide enough. Ugh, dang it. I gotta figure something else out. That should be good to go. Check that out. It's taking shape nicely. That's the other side. All right, I'm getting a little bit tired of doing the actual paddle itself, so I'm gonna start working on the shaft a little bit and see if I can make some headway there. This is coming along pretty nicely though. Before I do anything too crazy, I'm gonna try and mark the center line of this thing. All right, well, I think that's all I can really do for today. But I got a couple more tools coming in tomorrow in the mail. I think we're making some really good progress. Ooh. I think it's time to clean up. All right, I got 2 more tools added to my arsenal. This is a draw knife, and this is a thingamabobber. I'm just kidding. I don't know exactly what the name of this is. You woodworkers would know. I know it's important though. Might need you to sit on this thing.
I want to say sit on it.
Yes! Sit on it!
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We made quite a bit of progress today. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, clean up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Starting to rain. Oh no. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Ah! Back up, back up. Don't get the wood wet. All right, well, since it's raining, I'm gonna try a little something, see if I can get some work done whenever I'm inside too. Let me try something else. Oh, we'll see. Safety first. I don't think that's gonna work. Wow, that knocks the sand off immediately. This must not be, that must not be what this is meant for. All right, well, it's about to get dark here soon. I think I'm just gonna pack up and I gotta rethink some things. I gotta see what kind of tools I need to really get this thing over the finish line and how I want it to look like. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I got another tool to help me out. A little belt sander. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit bumpy. There's some spots that needed sanded out, but that's a pretty good diameter, I think. I think I'm gonna knock down the sides just a tad bit more and just finish those out. Definitely making some good progress here. No, the handle's done. So the handle, it's not bad right now. I just don't know quite yet what I want to do. Like, I don't know. It feels like all right. It's not like screaming to me, yes. It's getting there. The shaft is really good. The shaft is perfect. Fits in the hand really nicely. But I'm just not sure about this handle yet. It's coming along.
Oh, hey.
1001, 1002, 1003. You'll like hold it, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Nice. Coming down out there. Good thing I got this inside. My paddle's getting pinched a little bit too much in this vise, so I'm gonna break out a couple slats of wood instead of using these gloves. Getting there. It's almost there. I think a couple more just hours of consistent sanding, it'll get to where it needs to be. But man, I am freaking so sick of sanding right now. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up for today and pick it up tomorrow. It's time. It's kind of like the equivalent of if you don't know how to tie knots, tie lots situation argument. If you don't know how to screw stuff in, screw it in a bunch of times. All right, I got sawdust all in my mouth and my face, and like I lick my lips, I get sawdust in my mouth, but I think I'm like almost there. Let's check it out. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, I think that's a very usable paddle. I had to go from this thickness to this thickness with nothing except a sander and hand planers. I'm gonna do a little bit of finishing work and I'm gonna see where it takes me. That looks nice. So I decided to whittle down the handle a little bit more and I made it into a T. It's, again, not exactly symmetrical, but with what I had, it's kind of like a whole freehand design right here. I looked at some drawings, but there was no stencil, no outline, nothing. This is all by hand, estimation, length, all that stuff. That is crazy. I cannot believe I did it. You might be able to get a little bit better idea out here in the light. So you can see that handle came out pretty nice. It's incredibly smooth. And the paddle, it's about an inch thick. I mean, it's a little bit thicker than, you know, maybe I'd like, but I think for the start, the kind of our pilot design of our paddles, I think this is a great start. All right, now that all that's done, I have a mess to clean up right here. We're sending out smoke signals out here. It's a lot smokier than I was expecting. My gosh, I can't even get anywhere near it. Holy crap. I mean, it's just grass and wood, ash wood. So I guess it makes sense. I'm just gonna stay far away for right now. It's going up nicely though. You ready?
Or what? It's really smoky.
Yeah, come in here. Come on, come on. Close your eyes. Put your hands out.
Ooh. Feels like a paddle.
No, it's not.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you got it really thin.
It's done.
Wow.
At least, that's as good as it's gonna get. Huh? Not too bad, huh?
Great.
Look at the handle. It's a little bit crude in some spots, but it's not too bad. As you can see, we got a little bit of smoke in here. That's all right though. Should waft out eventually. All right, so finished up the paddle like I told you guys last time. Today's gonna be a quick one. We got this primer because we're gonna paint the paddle. So we got this primer from Amazon and we're just gonna put it all on the paddle. It says that's what you're supposed to do wherever you're supposed to paint. And yeah, so we're gonna see what happens here. Yep, you may. Yeah, we'll set it up, stand up.
The paddle, the whole paddle itself.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick with one coat of the primer, and we're gonna trace the outline of the fish on right now, see how it looks.
Down, but don't like move it in it.
It's time. It's beautiful. I can't believe this project is finally coming to an end. All right, so here's the premise of what's going on. We put primer on this whole entire paddle. We painted it with acrylic paint, and now we're gonna put marine varnish on it. Now what this is gonna do is seal it so there isn't any water that gets into the wood. All right, now we take it inside very gently. Perfect. This is great. This is great. It seems like it's working. What we're probably gonna have to do is let that dry for at least an hour, maybe 2. We don't wanna rush it. Then we'll flip it over and finish the backside. Guys, the paddle is done, and just look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, Sammy did such a good job with the painting. I can't tell you how long this actually took. Just an incredible amount of carving went into this. I am just so ecstatic for how this turned out. But I'm also very nervous. I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, it's like such a work of art that, you know, the painting and everything. I'm like so hesitant to actually take it out on the water, which was not my intent whenever I first started this project. With that being said, I think that this paddle, after maybe 1 or 2 uses, will spend its life on the wall being a decoration piece for our house, and I cannot wait to just look at it every day. It's always awesome to try something new, and I hope that this video motivates you to try something new. Try something out of your comfort zone. I had no clue how to do any sort of woodworking work, and I still, really don't, but at least I tried, and at least we made something that is like truly, truly beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, we post them every single week, so make sure you check out the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys there, and make sure to keep it wild.